What do you mean by an opening statement? Just say something?
Yes,
I'm happy to be here. This is about as thrilling as I guess it can be. That's about all I can say. I'm I'm a simple guy, I guess you could say. I'm just happy.
Questions for the coach?
talk about the game Eric had tonight and just how vital he is for the success your team has had this season.
Well, we figured that he was due a game because he has not played very well. I guess the last since about the second round of the sections, he's gotten in foul trouble. I don't know if he's tried to do too much, you know, here and there, but he's gotten in a lot of foul trouble, and he still played well. But this is the first game we've been able to keep him in the game the whole time until he sprained his ankle. But you know, he stayed out of foul trouble, cut down on the little ticky-tacky reaches that he's been doing, and he did a great job. And 9 rebounds in fact. Yeah, good. That's a good job.
Kind of scare you when he went down, touching his ankle?
No, not really. I've seen him do that before. He's a tough kid, but somehow his ankles, they're his soft spot, and they're probably like rubber. So I've seen him twist an ankle, lay on the ground, screaming, hollering. 2 minutes later, he's up dunking the basketball like he did tonight. I wasn't that concerned. If I saw a bone sticking out of it, I'd be
How excited are you for your kids?
Oh, very excited. I about broke, well, I did break down, I guess you'd say. I went down and hugged them all, and I got to the last 1 mile, and I hugged him, and he told me he was going to miss him, and I was going to miss him.
Talk a little bit about Northwood, kind of, you know.
Oh, man. And it's a monster inside, wasn't he? He's big. We tried to front him, tried to stay behind him, tried to sandwich him in the middle, and he was good. There wasn't much he could do. We just tried to stay in front or behind and tried to keep him as far away from the basket as we could, tried to push him out.
Did you breathe like a kind of a big sigh of relief when he fouled out?
Oh, Lord, yes. Yeah. Oh, that was as big as anything right there. When he got that 5th foul, I said, okay, now at least I knew they were going to come at us with probably some more man pressure, but at least I knew once we got by them, we could get into the lane. We didn't have to worry about that man that's it. He is big.
Did you have to make a lot of adjustments in the game, or was it pretty much the way you planned it to go?
Well, a few. We game planned them pretty good. We talked to a few people and this and that, and we was able to see some things that they've done by the internet's a wonderful thing. You know, you can go on there and see things that you normally wouldn't be able to see. And we were able to see things on them just by looking at the internet and then talking to people. And we were able to game plan. We knew they were going to run some sort of zone. And we even talked to some other people that come in and helped us out and said, you know, when they do this, well, we all try to do this. And we knew that we could keep our shooters on their side. We could pull those guys out and leave the elbow open in our key game. And we just tried to, we tried to game plan pretty good. And it went about what we wanted. Now, I didn't realize they was going to pick us up and press us quite as much. Everything I'd say was kind of slumped off. So that was kind of a shock. We knew they could, but that was more or less a shock to us, I guess you could say. And that's why I turned it over a few times. So we had to make some adjustments at halftime. The other adjustment we had was most of the time we'd seen them go into Hackney down and low and bring the other guy up. But we was able to keep a guy on the backside, and they were bringing the other guy to the high post and putting 21, the shooter, on the backside, and they were making us real weak on the backside because we didn't want to leave the shooter to come down and help, but they were also taking our backside man away, and that put us in a bias. We told them we'd rather make them chuck it from deep than to give up that little short stuff.
Questions for Eric?
Yeah. Eric, if you talk about your performance tonight, Coach said you kind of struggled a little bit through the playoffs based on foul trouble, stuff like that, but tonight it seemed everything went right for you.
Yeah, I mean, the last 2 games, I've been sitting on the bench. Last one, I was in the bench first half, only played a minute 50 for a second. So Coach, I expect you to play 32 minutes, so I just slid my feet and stayed on the bench a lot more.
Big charge. I just knew that was a good play. throw that up in the cheat sheet. He stood in there, took a charge.
Eric, senior year, you go out on top. Just how you feel?
The best feeling is we've been saying we won this season. We've been together so long. And we know at the beginning of the season, this was our time. Coach was saying it all year. It's our time to take it. So when we got a chance, we took it.
Special group senior. Like I said, I get emotional when I talk about it. Good group. I'm gonna miss them all.
Coach, how big do you think that experience was coming in? I know Monday you said you thought it was pretty big, that and your defense. Can you talk about those two? You held them to, I think, 21% for three-point range, 33 overall.
You know, yeah, that's the thing. I think experience is big. These kids have played. I think we totaled them up over the past 3 years since they've all been playing. This is our 91st game. You know, we played 6 regional games. And only won one to go to the state championship, and that was this year. So we've been in this atmosphere. It always hasn't been pleasant, especially at the end. But you know, it's always been a learning experience. They've always learned, and I think it's motivated them to do more in the summer, more in the off season. You know, they're good kids. They respond well to negative things. They don't hang their head. They don't blame. They come back and try harder the next time.
Talk a little about your defense.
Well, we knew if we normally like to trap people a lot. We knew on this big court, we've done that before in the past, trap people and they've burned us on it. What we try to do, not just apply pressure on them all the way up the floor and just stay on the shooter, stay on the point guard, and just try to limit the pressure into the paint and just keep them to about 10 points a quarter. If we felt like we could do that, we'd be all right. And that's our goal all year long, is to hold our opponents to 10 points a quarter. And I think, did we hold them under 50? That's our other. I don't even know. I don't even know what score it was.
62-50.
50.
Eric, you decided on the school yet?
No, sir, I ain't decided yet. I know me and my brother looking forward to stay together for next year. Because I'm going to go to JUCO and prep my first year to get the experience playing as a wing or guard. Then I'm planning on transferring to D1 next year.
Aubrey, you kept changing people, it seemed like, on the point. Was that you planning to do that coming in, or was it just something evolved as the game went on?
No, that's what we were planning on doing. We started off with Jay on it, and then we felt like we had 3 to play there too. We had Nick, Derek, and Jay to play 21 and 12. But we just kept trying to rotate those 3 all the night. Of course, Nick got a little foul trouble. We had to go with Jay and Derek a lot of times. But that was our plan, was just to rotate. That way somebody can take a break and rest, and not have to make it work quite as hard. But we knew that the point guard was real good. I think he's a 3-year starter, just a junior right now. And we know the other kids are really struggling from the outside.
One last question. Congratulations, Coach. Wonderful year.
Great.